Hi there and welcome. Coach Julie here. And I suppose you're wondering at the title of today's clip, how exactly does an elephant dislocate his knee? And you're probably wondering, what the heck am I talking about? Well, when I heard this question in a movie, I don't know about you guys, but straight away I was starting to run off with a vision of how a elephant could dislocate his knee. But mind you, I knew very little about the circumstances or anything else. And it occurred to me, in the experiences and the sessions that I'm having with people and when they talk about relationships, and even in my own relationships, part of what goes wrong and part of what is a catalyst for conflict is we start making up our own story with little bit of information, and we may not be even on target when we're talking to the other person. So to have any idea, really, about how an elephant could dislocate its knee, I probably would need to ask lots of questions. I'd need to know more. I'd need to know what environment was the elephant in. I'd need to know what sort of an elephant is it. Is it in captivity? Is it in the wild? Is it a huge elephant? Is it a little elephant? A baby elephant? Is it a performing elephant? And then, is it a well elephant? So with an answer to a lot of different questions, I can start to create a real picture of what's going on. And in relationships, the similar thing happens. We start to have an opinion about so much before we really know a lot. So part of the challenge in relationships is to listen more and to ask a lot of questions. And the more questions you ask, the more information you have. So we have to be empathic. And we need to have a little bit of compassion. That is, understanding about the vulnerabilities and the individuality of others. It's a real major challenge in our life. So what I'd like to leave you with, resonating perhaps for a little bit longer, is that funny question, how exactly does an elephant dislocate its knee? So I'm leaving you with that this week. I'm leaving you with the thought of, how relevant are you in your relationships? Do you listen? Are you empathic? Are you compassionate? And we'll talk more on this in other clips. Thanks for listening.